Assalamualaikum, and now I will create the booking form table. This table is used to record booking details made by students. It includes booking ID, student ID, staff ID, equipment ID, facility ID, and booking date. We also use foreign key to connect it with the other table. And that's how we create the booking form table and link it to other tables using foreign key. As you can see on the screen, I have created 4 main tables: student, equipment, facility, and staff. Each of these tables plays an important role in the booking system. The student table stores details of students who make booking. The equipment table keeps track of all sports items available. The facility table lists the sport facilities that can be booked, and the staff table contains information about the staff managing the bookings. Each table includes a primary key and is designed to make the system organized and easy to manage.
To begin the DML section, we first display the record from the table in the database using the select all statements. This allows us to view all data that has been inserted into each table. For example, when we execute select all for students, it will display all the student records along with their details. The same approach is applied to other table, which is staff, equipment, facility, and booking form table. Each table displays at least 10 records to ensure that the data has been successfully inserted and stored. This initial step is important as it provides a clear overview of the data before we proceed with more complex queries after this. To answer this question, first of all, we have to identify what is the question need. So the question asks for the student ID for the student who made the booking for netball court. So what we have to insert is select B student ID and F facility name from the booking form B and facility F, which is there is a joining between two tables. Student ID we choose from booking form because that table have a foreign key of student ID where is from student table, and we put where B facility ID equal to F facility ID because facility ID foreign key at table booking form and primary key at table facility. And we have to declare between the name equal to network codes because we want to have output only for network code. To answer this question, ask for student name, staff ID, and booking status equipment that are from joining table, booking form, and student. Because student name don't have a booking form table, where B student ID equal to S dot student ID. Lastly, we have to make sure that the output only show for the approved. So we have to make B dot booking status equipment equal to approved. So they are the output. First of all, we have to select B.booking form ID, E.equipment name, B.equipment quantity from table booking form B and equipment E. Why not we take equipment quantity from the table equipment? It is because the question want the quantity that student book. So we have to take at booking form. If we take from equipment table, it is wrong because equipment quantity from equipment table is overall of the equipment that sport unit have, not the student booking. Where E equipment ID equal to B equipment ID. So there are the output.
Display all students who are enrolled in the course titled Mathematical Science. So from coding, we are going to write select and then the symbol of asterisk. And then the second, we are going to write from student, and the third where student underscore course equal to mathematical course. Okay, so for the third one is show bookings with equipment quantities between 2 and 5 inclusive sort as ascending order. So we are going to write select and then asterisk. The second one from booking form. The third is where equipment underscore quantity between 2 and 5. And the fourth one we are going to write order by equipment underscore quantity ASC. Okay, so for the fourth one, the question is list all student name with bookings facility price more than 20 ringgit and it is approved sort by ascending order. So in coding, we are going to write select as full stop student underscore name, comma, F full stop facility underscore price, and then comma B full stop booking underscore status underscore facility. So the second one is from student S booking form B at comma facility F. So where S full stop student underscore ID equal B full stop student underscore ID. So and B full stop facility underscore ID equal F full stop facility underscore ID. And B full stop booking underscore status underscore facility equal approved. So for the F and F full stop facility underscore price more than 20. So order by F full stop facility underscore price ASC.
Hi, Assalamualaikum. My name is Nurhusna Sabrina and I will be explaining the column functions and grouping part of the DML. Our first question is calculate the average quantity of equipment requested across all bookings. First thing first, we are going to have to do select average and pick our attribute that the question asks, in which is equipment underscore quantity. And then we will set that as average underscore equipment underscore requested. Naturally, we also have to state which table we took this from. So we state book from booking form. And then we are going to have to add the additional condition where equipment underscore quantity is not null. So the null value do not get added as 0, therefore messing up our calculation. Upon doing this upon running this code, we're gonna get the answer as 3.5. Moving on to our next question, which is find the number of female students who make the booking in sports unit. Naturally, first thing first, select, in which select count distinct as the student underscore ID, because we do not want the same student ID, therefore the same student to appear over and over again. That will be data redundancy. And then we're going to set that as female underscore student underscore booking underscore count. So we know what we're looking for. And then naturally, which table we took it from. So from student, from the table student, we set as S, and also from the table booking form, we set as B. Where the additional condition is that S, the student ID from the student table, and the student ID from the booking form table have to be the same, as well as N, as the student gender have to equal to female. Our last question for this part is find the total number of students who reserve a facility and were approved by the staff. So again, first thing first, select count distinct student ID. So we do not get the same student ID over and over again. And then we set that as total underscore students underscore facility underscore approve. And we took this from the table booking form. And the additional condition is where facility underscore ID is not null. Therefore, we know that the student for sure did book a facility. And booking form underscore status underscore facility, the attribute also have to equal to approve.
In this case, we have to use sum bracket aggregate function along with group by to calculate the total quantity equipment booked by each student. Then we have to apply the having clause to filter only those students whose total quantity equal to 5. The result shows that only one student, which is Siti Khadijah binti Omar, match this condition. For these subqueries, we use subquery inside the in clause to first retrieve the equipment ID associated with student 2021891. Then the main query identify other students who also book any of those equipment. The result shows two students, which is Aisyah binti Zulkifli and Hazib bin Karim. For this